We thought that she must have had like some kind of medical episode in the night, and that somehow, the paramedics had come because the back doors were propped open, and that didn't make any sense. We thought maybe they came and there was a stretcher and they took her out the back. But her phone was there and her purse was there and all her things. And it just didn't make any sense.
So there you're learning some more information, some new information from Savannah Guthrie herself. Her first interview she's done, nearly 60 days. We'll take you back to that night, just about 2 months ago now. This is January 31st, Saturday night, 9:48 in the evening. Nancy Guthrie's dropped off at her home. 2 minutes later, that garage door closes. We've been over this timeline so many times, but just as a reminder, in the early morning hours of Sunday, February 1:47 a.m., you got the doorbell camera disconnects. 2:12 a.m., the software detects a person on camera. Have not seen that image. 2:28 a.m., the pacemaker app disconnects from Nancy Guthrie, all right? Some of the images we've seen, not all the images, but some of them, whoever this intruder is, with gloves and a backpack and a mask at her door. James Goliana is with us now. And James, good morning to you. Thank you for your time. You've listened to that interview with Savannah. It's hard to hear because it's tough to listen to. But clearly, this is a woman who's stricken with grief, and understandably so. From an investigative standpoint, however, what did you take away from what she had to say that leads you in a particular direction today, James?
Well, Bill, we're entering day 55 on this, and obviously it appears that there are more questions than answers. However, in yesterday's interview, Savannah Guthrie laid out two things that law enforcement had not released to the public yet. The first was that there were two back doors, and when I was out in Tucson for Fox, I got a close-hand look at them. These are glass panel doors that were apparently propped open. So either the perpetrator or perpetrators made entry through the rear of the property, then went back around to the front to disable the Nest doorbell, and obviously there was Nancy Guthrie's blood spatter on the front porch. Very confusing, but now we know no forcible entry, back doors propped open. And number two, and no less important here, Bill, is the fact that Savannah stated that yes, there were a number of ransom notes that were believed to be hoaxes that have been sent to the family. However, two of them, the family believes were real and they responded to. That's information we hadn't gotten before.
Gotcha. We've got that queued up. Go ahead and play that now, okay? About the notes themselves. Watch.
I think most of them, it's my understanding, are not real, and I didn't see them. But I believe the two notes that we received, that we responded to, I tend to believe those are real.
What did you think of that answer? And apparently one of the notes claimed that her mother was already dead and they offered $1 million to have her body returned. James?
Yeah, the pain and suffering that the Guthrie family are going through right now. And look, in dealing with victims' families across a 25-year FBI career, Bill, survivor's guilt is a real thing. And you can hear it in Savannah's voice. And I want to read this straight, this line that I took away, where she said, "It's almost too much to bear to think that I brought this to my mother's bedside." Yes, her fame, yes, wealth, those kind of things. But here's the thing. Remember, we've talked about this before. Kidnappings happen for one of two reasons. They're either for profit or for revenge. You have an 84-year-old woman here. Octogenarians are less than 0.5% of the kidnappings in this country. Bill, this case continues to defy gravity.
Well, James, it sure does. And I mean, she said she can't wander off because she can't walk on her own. Okay, let's leave that there. Let's go to Chicago right now. Jose Medina is a bad man. He's also illegal, and he's also accused of murder right now for this 18-year-old college student. A statement from the family yet again. This is on Wednesday, calling it senseless enough. There must be a clear and honest accounting of what went wrong. We're not interested in rhetoric. We're asking for accountability. We will not allow Sheridan's life to be reduced to a talking point or a generalization. We expect leadership that's willing to confront hard truths and ensure that what happened to her does not happen again. He is in court at 12:30, I believe, local time in Chicago. What happens today as you look at the list of charges against him?
Yeah, this is another entirely preventable case, Bill, and that's what's infuriating. Sheridan Gordon should still be alive today. We know that Mr. Medina crossed the border sometime in May of 2023. Less than a month later, he's arrested at Macy's for shoplifting and released. Now, Bill, this is no modern-day Jean Valjean. This isn't Les Miserables. This is not somebody stealing bread or baby formula. He got arrested for shoplifting at a Macy's. He then failed to appear, and there was an active warrant out for him. And, of course, not appearing, he was able then to kill a young college student. Bill, it's infuriating. I believe in this as just another one of those cases like Lake and Riley and so many others where our suicidal empathy is going to get the best of us.
Well, the system has failed this family, and the family knows it, and they've stated as much already. James Goliano, thank you for your time. We'll watch that hearing today at 12:30. Thank you, James.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.